history, the way we've been taught, is, very limited to a time frame of maybe 6,000 years. The younger academics, I think, are starting to look at this and question what they've been taught. Nobody honestly knows who did the work. We simply know that it was an ancient civilization that had advanced technology. But again, academia is still trying to say that this relatively primitive culture built it, which is completely impossible. Scientists recently discovered a prehistoric structure on an island, revealing a remarkable chapter in the annals of archaeology, complete with unexpected finds and enduring mysteries. These ancient megalithic temples of Malta, which predate both the pyramids of Egypt and Stonehenge, have captivated historians and archaeologists with their mysterious origins and sophisticated construction. Very enigmatic, obviously left over from a time where advanced ancient technology existed. The astonishing complexity of these structures suggests a level of technology that seems almost impossible for humans of that era, sparking intense curiosity and fascination about how such wonders were built. The first significant discovery of Malta's megalithic temples can be traced back to the early 19th century. In 1826, the Gaganija temples on the island of Gozo were uncovered by local farmers who were clearing land for agriculture. The immense size of the stones and the unique structure of the site led to local legends attributing their construction to giants, hence the name Gaganija, derived from the Maltese word for giant. This early discovery sparked the interest of scholars and adventurers, but it wasn't until later that systematic excavations began. That's why I keep doing it, because I want to reveal the truth of this stuff too, the world in general. In 1839, Father Manuel Magri, a Maltese Jesuit priest and an amateur archaeologist, initiated excavations at the Kagarkim site. Magri's work, though not documented with modern precision, laid the groundwork for future archaeological efforts. His findings highlighted the sophistication of the temple builders, bringing to light intricately carved stone blocks and various artifacts. The most influential figure in the systematic study of these temples was Sir Themistocles Tommy Zammit, a Maltese archaeologist and the first director of the National Museum of Archaeology in Valletta. Beginning in the early 20th century, Zammit conducted extensive excavations at several temple sites, including Tarxene, Najdra, and Kagarkim. His meticulous work and detailed documentation significantly advanced the understanding of these ancient structures and preserved them for future generations. The excavation process was painstaking and required careful attention to detail to prevent damage to the fragile structures and artifacts. Early excavations often employ simple tools such as shovels and picks, with laborers removing soil and debris by hand. As archaeological methods advanced, more sophisticated techniques, such as photogrammetry and three-dimensional laser scanning, were introduced to accurately document the temple's layouts and features. One of the most dramatic discoveries occurred in 1902, when workers quarrying for stone accidentally unearthed the hypogeum of Cal Saflini. It's a very complicated, incredibly enigmatic, mysterious place. This subterranean complex, carved directly into the rock, revealed an intricate network of chambers and passageways, providing a unique glimpse into the spiritual and burial practices of Malta's ancient inhabitants. The hypogeum's discovery underscored the complexity and scale of Maltese megalithic architecture, with its multiple levels and finely carved interiors. From the outset, the discovery of Malta's megalithic temples was shrouded in mystery. The sheer age of the structure, some dating back to around 3600 BCE, challenged existing notions about the capabilities of prehistoric societies. The temple's advanced construction techniques, featuring precisely cut stone blocks weighing up to 20 tons, suggested a level of technological and organizational sophistication that was previously unimaginable for such an early period. The architectural design of the temples, often incorporating a trefoil layout with central apses and altars, hinted at complex religious or social functions. Some temples, such as Najdra, were aligned with astronomical events like the solstices and equinoxes, suggesting that the builders possessed a deep understanding of celestial movements. They understood how to align things to north, southeast, and west, taking into account the solstice and equinoxes. Excavations at the temple site revealed a wealth of artifacts, providing valuable insights into the lives and beliefs of their builders. Among the most significant finds were the Fat Lady statues, stylized figures of women believed to represent deities. These statues were discovered at sites like Tarxene and Kagarkim. Other notable discoveries included altars, libation holes, and stone hearths, all contributing to the rich and mysterious legacy of these ancient temples, suggesting that the temples were centers for ritualistic activities. The hypogeum of Khao Saflieni, in particular, yielded over 7,000 human remains, indicating its use as a burial site. The megalithic temples of Malta are remarkable for several reasons. Their construction predates the pyramids of Egypt and Stonehenge by over a millennium, positioning them among the earliest known examples of monumental architecture. The temple's sophisticated design, featuring corbelled roofs and intricately carved stone blocks, showcases an advanced level of engineering. The temple's layout often includes a central passage flanked by semicircular chambers, creating a treefold design that is unique to Maltese architecture. This distinctive layout, combined with the presence of altars and libation holes, suggests that the temples served as places of worship. Most likely, the discovery of numerous figurines and carvings, including the famous sleeping lady from the hypogeum, highlights the artistic and symbolic richness of the temple builders. These artifacts provide a window into the life of Malta's prehistoric inhabitants. The size and scale of the Maltese temples are awe-inspiring. For example, the Kaganija temples feature outer walls constructed from massive limestone blocks, some measuring over 5 meters in length and weighing more than 20 tons. These colossal stones are comparable in weight to a full-grown African elephant or a modern-day construction truck. The interiors of the temples are equally impressive, with large apses and intricately constructed corbelled roofs. The craftsmanship required to create such structures using only primitive tools or possibly advanced ancient technology will be a mystery for now. The precise alignment of certain temples with astronomical events further shows their advanced understanding of celestial phenomena and their ability to incorporate this knowledge into their architectural designs. The discovery of the megalithic temples of Malta has led to a plethora of theories and speculations regarding their origins, purpose, and eventual abandonment. These ancient structures continue to intrigue researchers, offering glimpses into a long-lost civilization and raising questions that have yet to be fully answered. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Maltese temples is the question of who built them. Recent genetic studies have suggested that the temple builders were not direct ancestors of modern Maltese people, indicating that they may have been a distinct population with unique genetic traits. This discovery has led to various theories about their origins. One compelling hypothesis is that the builders came from nearby Sicily or other parts of the Mediterranean, bringing with them advanced knowledge of construction and agriculture. This theory, supported by the similarities in pottery styles and construction techniques found across the region. The genetic differences between the ancient temple builders and modern Maltese people raise further questions about the migrations and interactions of prehistoric populations in the Mediterranean. Equally mysterious is the sudden abandonment of the temples around 2500 BC. Various theories have been proposed to explain this abrupt end. One theory suggests that environmental changes such as severe drought or soil depletion could have made the island less hospitable, forcing the inhabitants to leave. Another theory posits that social upheaval or external invasion might have led to the decline of this once thriving civilization. The lack of clear evidence leaves room for much speculation. Some researchers suggest that a catastrophic event such as an earthquake or tsunami might have played a role. Others believe that changes in religious or cultural practices could have led to the temples falling out of use. The sudden disappearance of the temple building culture remains one of the most enduring mysteries of Maltese prehistory. The purpose of the megalithic temples remains one of the most debated topics among scholars. While it is widely accepted that they had a religious function, the exact nature of this function is still unclear. One theory proposes that the temples served as astronomical observatories. The alignment of certain temples with solar and lunar events suggests that they could have been used to mark the passage of time and the changing seasons, playing a crucial role in agricultural practices. This astronomical alignment would have required precise observations and a deep understanding of celestial movements. The temples of Malta share several intriguing similarities with other megalithic sites across Europe, such as Stonehenge and the Carnac stones in France. These coincidences have led some to speculate about a pan-European megalithic culture that shared knowledge and religious practices across vast distances. One particularly interesting theory is the idea that the temples were part of a prehistoric global grid of sacred sites aligned according to geometric and astronomical principles. Proponents of this theory suggest that ancient builders had a profound understanding of the Earth's energies and constructed their temples to harness and amplify these forces. This theory, while speculative, highlights the potential interconnectedness of ancient cultures and their shared knowledge of astronomy and architecture. In addition to the main temple sites, several other significant discoveries have been made in Malta and Gozo. For example, the Zagra stone circle, also on Gozo, is an ancient burial complex that has yielded numerous human remains and artifacts, providing further evidence of the island's rich prehistoric culture. The stone circle's complex layout and the presence of burial chambers suggests that it played an important role in the ritual and social life of the ancient Maltese. The discovery of carved ruts parallel grooves carved into the rock across Malta and Gozo adds another layer of mystery. These ruts, whose purpose remains uncertain, have sparked various theories ranging from transportation tracks to ceremonial pathways. The precise function and origin of these carved ruts continue to puzzle researchers, adding to the enigmatic nature of Malta's prehistoric